Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to this new video. We're going to do an oracle and tarot reading for you today. I trust that this will reach to you when you're supposed to hear it. It's going to be a timeless reading. Okay. And it's going to be a collective reading. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Always trust your intuition first. Okay. We're going to invite your spirit team, your angels, your guides, your higher self to help you on this journey to see the message they want to convey to you. And if we are meeting for the first time, I'm Dipanshu Rawal and I'm a life coach and a spiritual guide. I work with kings, queens, and leaders. I work with people who are ready to explore possibilities and expansion in their own power, in the way they show up in work, in relationships, in their personal life. If you'd like to book a private reading, there's a link in the description. Let's get started with this reading. Let's see what's the message your guides, your spirits, your angels have for you. We're going to use Light Seers Tarot first. Also, if you like any of the decks, the cards that I use, I'll put the link in the description below so you can check them out on Amazon. Wow, we are starting with a transition. So, Six of Swords. I'll show you the cards. You are moving to a more calmer times. Good times are coming. More peaceful times are coming. You don't have to be as stressed, as chaotic and messy as you have been in the past. You see, the boat, you are in the transition period in the boat, and you're moving to more calmer times, more peaceful times. You do have a little bit of issues with maybe surrender, maybe working with the spirit. It's like sometimes this shows up as control issues. And I know this, of course, I know this firsthand, where I remember how much I have tried doing things, wanting things a certain way. And even like in this moment, I'm working on this part where I'm learning how to not focus on the how part. How will it happen? Universe is the how, God is the how. You focus on what you want to experience. And also a good time for apprenticeship. If you're not working with a mentor, this is your sign. This is your sign to work with a mentor. It's going to change your life. Not saying that lightly. It's going to change your life. It's such a cheat code to work with a coach and a mentor. So if you have not been investing, so think of it in this way. When you invest like, I don't know, $2,000 in a coaching program, in a mentorship program, you get like 20, 30, $40,000 back very easily. Sometimes in terms of your career money, sometimes in terms of your relationships, your personal life, your physical health. But it's a sign for you to work with a coach or a mentor. And I can see how you have been a little bit hesitant in planning for future, a little bit blocked, like a little too calculative, I feel. Um, and you're resisting the tower movement. So this is one of the most um, destructive card in the tarot. um, this represents that the old structures are falling away, and when this comes as reverse, it means that you're resisting. You're still trying to do the same things that you have been doing in the past, and they're not working. It's making you feel not fulfilled. I can see that you want to explore the world, you want to travel and plan, but reverse means that you're not very open for it. Again, the Ace of Cups, like you want to receive a lot of love, but reverse means there's a blockage. Either you are too much in your heart or you're not in your heart at all. Like there's not a balance and a harmony in your head and your heart. You're not able to control and manage and process all the things that you've been feeling. Does that sound correct? So let's pull some rose oracle, these cute little cards. Let's see what guidance we have for you. Let me pull three cards. So this card came up for me before I started the reading as well. Wow. So the sacred union, I think this is within yourself, the sacred union, right? Beloved within, rose without thorns. Like you can have a good life without having to go through all the hardships and the wild rose. Free yourself. Do it your own way, unique. So figure out how can you tap into the frequency and the energy of joy, of sweetness of life. How can you enjoy your life a little more? One of the so I've been doing some abundance journaling, I call it, regularly for the last few days, once a day. And I write some affirmations, how I want to experience life, how I am experiencing life. And one of the things I wrote, I think just like an hour before I recording this, is I am deeply in love with life and life is deeply in love with me. So I feel this card is for you to remind yourself that you can enjoy life. There have been some messy times in your life. There have been some hardships, some difficult times that you've been through, some hard, tough times, but it's not there anymore. You can relax. And I have a feeling maybe this working with a coach or a mentor could be the answer. Maybe you need some guidance, some mentorship to help you become really free, to really enjoy the life you have around yourself. So, this also is a reminder for counting your blessings. What blessings do you already hold in your life? What blessings do you already hold in your life? Material, non material, energetic. What blessings do you hold in life? Let's pull some spirit animal oracles. Use your mind wisely. It's like you're too much in your head. This card comes when we are misusing the powers of our brain, because brain is a very useful tool, but if you allow brain to lead, it's not going to free you. The leader needs to be your heart, your soul. There needs to be a harmony in your head and your heart. Bring a gentle touch. I think this gentle touch is for yourself. It's like touch yourself, not sensually, touch yourself, touch your heart. See how you're feeling. Reflect on yourself and bring more gentleness, not judgment, but gentle compassion on how am I even feeling at the moment, and learn from the past. So learn from the past and bring gentle touch. Wait. Sit with yourself, reflect all the journey you have already taken. Do not try to belittle your efforts. Don't try to disappoint yourself. Don't try to judge yourself, and learn from your past. Bring a gentle touch in your life. Let's pull some moonology cards. A new romantic cycle begins. I think this starts with you. You're ready to fall in love with yourself. You're ready to fall in love with life. You're ready to enjoy rose without thorns. You're ready to fall deeply in love with life. Step out of your comfort zone. I also feel the past becomes our comfort zone. That's why this card came up, reverse tower. Um, a lot of, most, all of us choose familiarity over growth, just because familiarity feels comforting. So you're supposed to step out of your comfort zone and be a little uncomfortable. How to, or in which direction to be uncomfortable? Do it your way, unique, free yourself. Feels like maybe you haven't worked with a coach or a mentor that really pushes you out of your comfort zone. That's why this is the time. You have like very clear guidance. It's time to work with a mentor or coach. It's time to take action. How fun. Literally, I was just speaking. Yeah, time to take action. As the final part of this reading, let's pull some inner child oracle and see what else, what other action steps you can take. And if you'd like to join my community, I offer weekly group sessions totally for free. It's my gift to the community. You can join us. The community name is Love Seeds. The link is in description. Check that out. Let's see. What else would you need to do? Let go of the past. So learn from the past, but write a new story. Write a new story. Do it your way. Be yourself. It's okay to be misunderstood. Perception is not always based on the truth. So when you do stuff your own way, you're going to be misunderstood. Let that happen. I was discussing this with a client of mine yesterday in one of our sessions. He's a business owner. So we were discussing how one of the things about leadership is especially about yourself, your relationships, your work career, is one of the jobs you have is to trigger people in a very healthy way. You have to trigger people a little bit so that they can grow. If you are afraid of triggering people, it's very difficult to be an authentic leader. Leaders are triggering by nature. Go on an adventure. Today is the day to do something daring, try something daring. So, best wishes. How was this reading? Which part resonated the most with you? Let me know in the comments below. And thank you so much for being here with me. I'll see you in the next video soon. Be blessed.